Good evening, my name is Garrett and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is from REIF. This is their tropical rum coming in at a 35% ABV, crafted with 2-year-old rum. So for full disclosure, I reached out to REIF for a review sample. They were kind enough to send this over for us to take a look at. So just keeping that transparency open. So REIF Tropical Rum actually is created by a pretty unique path from what I can see. Starting off, they're using a column still to create the rum and aging it for 2 years in charred American oak casks. For the flavoring side, they're actually taking natural coconut, orange, and banana flavor and letting it kind of marry together in a secondary charred American oak cask. Now I'm really curious because that secondary charred American cask is supposed to add in a smoky layer to this. And again, I don't know very many rums, if at all, that flat out tell you they're using 2 casks to create their spirit. So let's go ahead and jump into things and see how it goes. As always, we're going to be trying it 2 different ways. First way, neat, no ice, no water. Second way, we'll add it onto ice and see how it goes from there. And as always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hang around for a bit. If you're interested in some information about REIF Tropical Rum, a link to their website will be up above and down below for you to check out. So go show them some love there. But as some may or may not know this, my spirit journey actually started off in rum. My first reviews were of rum, and I really love a good rum. And being a flavored rum, I'm interested to see how well this will do in cocktails. They actually have a few cocktail recipes on their website, so we might do some cocktails for them as well. Beautiful dark color. It's a little cloudy, which is expected, especially with those natural flavors being added in there. All right, let's go for notes. Ooh, that is... okay. They do get a smokiness in here. There is almost an ashiness, like a next day campfire. The banana does come through just a little bit, but it's not overpowering. Now, the kind of funny thing is it's not overpowering in its nose. It's got a little bit of that tropicalness to it. You get kind of a papaya, and you get a little bit of coconut. That orange comes through, a little bit of citrus in there. But it's not like overpowering to the point that it's off-putting. It's very subtle in those notes. You kind of worry sometimes with flavored products on how strong that's actually going to come across. But surprisingly, very light. And as you keep going back, you get a little bit of the oak note in there, but definitely tropical notes, sweet, but not overly sweet. That light bit of ashy sootiness in there from that smoke layer is showing up too. It's actually very nice on the nose. There's no ABV, nothing harsh, no off notes. Just honestly, the biggest note I will say that comes out of here is that bit of orange. It's almost like an espresso, you just wedged a piece of orange and went, shh. It does have that little bit of citrus pop to it. All right, let's go for a taste. I really like that. So, the coconut is done beautifully. You can kind of be worried sometimes with flavored coconut things, but using natural coconut flavoring, it's soft, and it does really come across as a true coconut, not a flavored product. You get that little bit of tropical spice that a lot of rums are known for, that little bit of cinnamon clove and the spicy sweet layers going on. You get that little bit of orange on the taste, and surprisingly, the banana is so soft, and it's perfect, because that's a flavor that's going to confuse a lot of people if you're not careful. But overall, that is shockingly good. You do get a little bit of that charry, smoky layer right up front, and then it rolls into being a very soft, approachable, and sweet flavored rum. There's no ABV, nothing harsh, no metallic or off flavors going on. It's actually really a solid sip. Boy, what is this? I had something in my mind that it was reminding me of, and I can't think of it now. I mean, it is just an easy sipping rum, to be honest. Yes, it's 35%, but the flavors coming across, even though it's flavored, don't have that chemical bite to it. They don't taste off or weird or anything like that. These are beautifully soft and curated to a very specific point. Honestly, if I was set up for it, I would make an old fashioned with this. I think it's got all the characteristics for a beautiful old fashioned. I'm definitely going to do a video making an old fashioned with this. Hang around for that. You can guarantee it. Just because that deeper base to it gives you, I'm not going to say bourbon vibes, but gives you almost a old-fashioned vibe to it, because it's got more orange across in the taste than it does with anything else. So you get kind of a solid bourbon with a few dashes of Angostura in there, the bitters, and then you express that orange on top. You kind of rim the glass, put it in there, and that's what it tastes like. That is shockingly good. I'm excited to have some fun with some cocktails over this. I think, again, using this as a base for a beautiful old-fashioned will come across. All right, let's throw some on some ice, let it chill down here, and see how that goes. Give me 2 moments. All right, it's been about a minute or two, so let's go for a taste. Actually, you get more of the smokiness on the taste. It does come across as a smoked element in there, almost like a smoked cocktail, where you're having this little waft of it going on. And the caramel in here is popping really well. You still get that bit of the coconut, a little bit of that orange going on in there, but it does give you orange wedge vibes. And that little bit of banana is very soft in the background. And again, that light flavor is just right. This is really good on ice. There's still no ABV, nothing harsh, no off notes, no bitiness to it, being on ice, being watered down a little bit. And it's just a good sipper. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm almost getting coffee note vibes in here now, and it's just subtly sweet. The spices, everything you want in a good solid rum is here, and it's approachable. I think the flavor profile is solid, especially on ice. But as always, it doesn't matter what you drink or how you drink it, as long as you enjoy it. The neat version was really good, but that on ice is just a beautifully done, almost cocktail in a bottle sense. So, all right, let's talk about market price, because we all know market price is market price, and it's always going to vary. So you can actually order this directly from their website if they ship to you for $40. And you know what? I don't think that's a bad price. I think that's right where it needs to live. You can get a couple bucks cheaper if they sell it locally at a store. I don't think you can go wrong. But if you can't get this locally at $40, it's approachable. It's got a beautiful sweetness to it, but it's not artificially sweet. It's not overly sweet. They're not compensating for a bad rum base. And that's what a lot of places do, is that they get very young or cheaply made rum and they dump a whole bunch of flavoring in it to hopefully mask it up. Here, it's accented. It's beautifully done. And again, that secondary oak cask really does shine here. Whoever thought of doing that was a genius. To let them marry in there and get all those flavors just right. Big thumbs up on this one. If you're not a big rum drinker, this is a good, subtle, sweet spot to be. And again, I think you can have some fun with some cocktails. And just overall, if you're looking for a good, easy drinker, I'm giving this a good thumbs up. And again, if you're interested in learning about REIF Tropical Rum, a link to their website will be down in the description area below. Go show them some love. So yeah, there you have it, folks. REIF Tropical Rum. If you have any questions about the bottle itself, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirits I should go looking for, also let me know down below. Love doing these reviews and sharing with you the experience at home. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.
You know, and I even like it might not.